to cut my hair and also color it, the beginnings and a little bit in the highlights.
Okay. That's normal because you have outgrown.
Yes.
Will you turn for them so they can see how your hair is growing, because it grows a lot. Your hair grows very fast.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Gaat van hot knot.
Ja, hot is rechts, knots is links en hot knots rechtdoor.
Okay. We're talking about things that bind together, so hotse knots and hotse flats, that kind of things. Let's start with coloring her hair. And I made a new tool to color her hair. You already saw it once. I used it to cut hair. It's hard cape, but I thought by myself it's a shame we don't work with it because it is a bit stiff thing. But when I have to make layers coloring in and make highlights in it, I have a wonderful thing to work on, so that I'm going to show you. First, start with protection, like I always do. And it's still a bit warm in this studio, but it's also warm in Holland. Now I'm going to make a colors. I'm going to make a highlight because we want to stay in the light blonde colors, but I'll give some more diversity into the colors. So I'm going to make different shades of blonde in it to make it more vibrant and more fun to wear. Washing my hair till all the knots are out. Then I make the color. Now what I told you, I'm going to work with a hard cape. So I turn around like she would normally sit in my salon, and then I take my hard cape. I can set it on the height where she is, so I have a nice stable back to work on, and then I can lay my plastic foil on it. Just take a little bit gel and just stick it on that. Now don't slips. Now I free the hair. Part hair over the center line into the first line. Take this up. And now I have a table to work on, so that's very nice. I can take this up, put the first line in, spread the hairs over this hard cape, and then put the foils on it. And when I'm ready, I take the hard cape off, have plastic foil beneath it, so I can close it up and can work with it. Even kijken. Olivia Garden has new brushes to color with. It's very nice. Start with a highlight in on the lines with 9%, that's 30 volume, and set in the first part. Work it out on the hard cape. And the first line, in the neckline, I only do a highlight. This is a highlight, this is a 12 series. Do nothing more than this. Pick it up. Pick the Olivia Garden brush and brush the color through the hairs. So now I'm certain that the color is everywhere in the hair. Lay this on the cape. Take about 1/2 centimeter. Pin the hairs up. So for me, it's also the first time to work with this. I had this thought today, so it's show you also when I'm halfway, I'm now around the skull bone, how it works. Take these hairs up, lay them aside. Take a nice large plastic foil, lay it on the hairs. take my new line, set it the outgrow. I put the deep conditioner into this color because I love to work with conditioners. You can see that on her hair because her hair is still in a wonderful condition, and we did a lot with it. We bleached it and we did a lot. Brush this through the hairs. Spread it on the plastic foil. Of course, I can see in the underlines. Now I come with my bleach. Bleach is at 6%. Start on the outline. Go over the color. Bring it into the color line. And only the outline has a lot of bleach. So I only colored outlines. Lay new foil on it. Take again 1/2 centimeters. Take the hairs up. Go in with my highlight. And this is the third line I make. So I lay this again on my blade, because it's a working blade. But now I work in two parts, because it's the third one. First take this one, and then the other one. Because the hair spreads over the skull, so you get more hair into this line. And you can already see it's a cold blonde color. This is on a violet base, so it will be a cool color. Spread this on the plastic foil. Take also a line on this side. There's I don't need lay to the front. But the wonderful thing of having a blade to work on, it's very stable to work on. And all your foils stay on one place, because when you have a normal cake, it's very hard to spread and it's flexible, so the color goes everywhere. And now it stays just in rest on this hard cake. Brush this through. This brush is a bit like a tangle teaser. It has different lengths of tease. Now spread the hairs over the hard cake. Go back to my bleach. The outlines I do totally. Then the underlines a bit. And in the center I take a very small line into it, so I get a little bit more variation into the color. This is a cover up with the foil again. So do all the lines. Take about 1.5 centimeters onto the ear. Cut away the hairs. Go in with my highlight. Bring it on the length. And because there's plastic foil between the colors, I can easily work on all the colors I make. Can also see where I ended. This is spread on the foil. Take a new line. It's much easier to work alone now, so in this way. So maybe there's somebody who wants to make the hard cape. I'm also open for questions. And easy to find. Spread the color on my hair again. You can see there are layers in her hair. Yeah. That we did with a video we made. I put all the hair on the tail and then cut it off. You can find it on my YouTube channel. It's a hairdresser's nightmare. That's what it's called. Come to my bleach again. First line. From the start, down. Do this on both sides. Now I just bring in some lines to give some diversity to the color. And in the midsection above half head, I can work like this because otherwise you get too much blonde in the underlines. Put a new foil on it, and so I do all my lines. So now I've done all her hair. It took about 20 minutes to complete this. Take my last foil, just lay it on top, and only the front I made totally blonde. Now I have my plastic foil. The rest is in plastic foil, so I can lay this on top. Knotted. Can take her out of the chair, take away my plastic, and I have all the hair in the foils out of the cape. So this is my tool to work on. I've made some photos of it so you can see the product. We'll be back in I think 25 minutes or something like that, but I'll tell you that afterwards. Okay, after half hour we rinsed it out. I nursed the hair by first washing it with silver shampoo. Nothing more than that. Let it work in for about 5 minutes. Massage it in. She loves to have a massage on her head. Most girls do. And now I'm going to cut her hair with cut the hair with hot razor of the Ergo. Hot razor of Ergo is 190 degrees Celsius. This seals the ends, so they stay close for more than 4 months. I will give her some new layers, connect the lines again. Maybe I use a TCC1 care cut at the end, but don't know yet. See that while I'm working. And because she is cut with hot razor and hot scissors, her hair grows very fast and gets in one and stays in wonderful condition. That's why we can do a lot with her. So now I'm going to work. Of course I have to comb the hairs. The nice thing of knives that comes with the hot razor is that you can use them twice. When they get blunt, you always can push them through, out of the protection zone, and then just you have a new knife. What I also like about this tool is that it doesn't damage the hair and you don't have to force it. It just gently flows through the hairs.
Heb ik nou al veel dode punten?
Jullie valt er mee.
Ik heb namelijk, hoe lang is het geleden dat ik heb geknipt?
Ja, een tijdje. Watch at her skull and use the natural shapes. By watching at the skull you can see the movement of the skull, so now she is hanging a bit to the front and hanging to me, so I can see that, and because I watch how the skull is, I always get the same lines. When I would only watch at the hairs, I would never see this and I would get an uneven hairstyle. I really love to work with this razor because it's wonderful. It's a tool from Ergo, it comes from America. You can find it on askergo.com. And I love it so much that you see it always on the right side of my videos. So much I love this tool. It's not even a sponsor yet. So.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Misschien als je hem heel vaak noemt in je.
Ja, dat weet je niet.
Oh, wil je wel sponsoren? Oh, kom op.
Take every time about 1.5 centimeters and go in that line. Stay working the lines of the skull, moving to the center. Lay the hairs in the right position. Get them in the natural lines. Watch at the skull. Go in. And gently go down. What's also nice about working with a hot tool is that the knife stays sharp for about a month. A normal feather knife would have to be changed every day. And this comes because the water damp on the hot knife, so you never get a rust product on the blades. So they stay clean and then you get to work with them very fine. This is the baseline of all our hair, because now I can pull it over the center line and connect all the lines on these lines. She has a lot of hair, so now I can take the layers from this line onto the layers. So start at the front. Take my first line, go gently in, and you can pull all the hairs from the center onto this long fridge. It's a bit like a long fridge. On the right side, of course, I take the rounding of the right side. Still watching at a wonderful skull.
Bijna pony.
Bijna.
Ooit een keer gehad, nooit meer. Ik zie wel echt die highlights.
Ja, ze zijn mooi hè?
Ja.
Heel koude kleren heb je nou. Kijk maar.
Ja. Ik zie het ook gelijk toen het nat was. Het
Ja.
was een stuk lichter alweer.
I take the first line to the side, lay my fingers in the line of cutting, in the same line as the scroll stays, so this line is also the line of my fingers. And the nice cool shades of blonde getting through the hairs. And now the hair is still wet, so you know for certain that this is a cool blonde color. Also, little children, they mostly want long hair, but the parents mostly love to get the hair a bit shorter. When you get into the layers, you can take off more than normally because layers look longer. They are not, but for children they think that you cut even the hair longer than it was. So you get both lines the best. Mother likes it, father likes it, and child also likes it. And mostly children have long hair because the parents love to have long hair. It's hard for me as a hairdresser. I love to do what the children want. But it's not too extreme. I just do it. But thank God my customers know that. Take all the hairs from the crown area, over the crown area, to the front. If my lines connect to each other. And now they do. Now bring the hairs to the back. Bend the head to the front, go in at the center and connect the left side to the right side. Get rid of the ultra long parts in her hair, so I have more stable lines. And knowing for sure that she will be here in 6 weeks or something like that.
Maybe.
And in autumn she can be brown or copper. Or you never know. Now this is wonderful hair again. It feels good, it looks good, so now I'm going to try it. She has beautiful curly hair, but she don't like it, so mostly take it out. But I think in springtime I'm going to show you how wonderful curly hair she has. On the one, she must have curly hair. Look at this. Now I put in a straight product. It's a straight that gives a lot of rest to the hair, but even on curly hair, it's wonderful. So watch how wonderful curls she has. When you would dry it with the diffuser, you have so much waves in her hair. It's so nice, but she loves to have it straight. There we go again. Girls, girls, girls. Girls, girls, girls. I like the fat, I like them tall, so pretty, so strong. I like to get them all along. Girls, everything they do, everything they say, got to go in their way. Silly girls. No, there are no silly girls. I'm the only one that's silly. I'm the hairdresser. Using a large brush of Ergo. Also nice of hot tools is that you can go easy through the hair without getting stuck.
Dit is gewoon echt heel blond. Het is echt bijna al over, bijna hè, over dit komt.
Ja, leuk.
Hij is wel spul.
Absoluut. So far blow drying. Now the hair is still in a wonderful condition. Feels ultra nice. But she wants even straighter, so I can use a new straight tool again. Hele mooie, zeg. Echt een super mooi tool. Komt in een heel mooi boxje. Helemaal nieuw.
Zo.
Zeker bang dat hij wegloopt. This new straight iron of Artist comes in a wonderful bag, so you can always take it with you, and it's a large flat product. Tool thing. Infrared into the tool, so it always protects the hair. Again, starting in the underlines, so pin up the hairs. To protect the hairs, I use a soft hairspray. Coming through the hairs. Hold the hair straight out of the skin, put my blade on, and gently watch what happens behind the tool. I mostly do it in one time, never go back and forwards. Turn a bit so you can see what I do. Take up the part that I want to straight with my iron. Take my soft hairspray. Coming through the hairs. Hold the hairs. Put my iron on. Don't force at the beginning, just gently go down. Watch at the glow of the hairs. In the underlines, I can take it up and just lay the hairs where I want them. And have a wonderful smooth line. So do all our hair. So now I've done all her hair. It's nice and smooth. And I don't want to put any hairspray into her because then it's getting stiff. So I use a very nice soft wax just to protect the hairs a bit. And it gives a wonderful smell to the hair. But also wonderful to bring out colors and makes the hair ultra smooth. Now this is her new hairstyle, new color. Take away all the protection.
Okay. Zo'n weer heel anders.
Yeah.
Ik vind het wel leuk.
Oh, her hair feels so nice. I thank you for being my model. I thank you for watching. Till next time. Bye bye. Jij mag nog een rondje draaien.
Oh ja.
Hey. Dat is al het afscheid
Ik
nemen.
mag nog een rondje draaien.
Yeah. Love, will you turn around to show your new color and new hairstyle? And tell me, how does your hair feel? Go through your hands, put your hands through your hair. Let's feel how your hair feels.
It's really soft.
Yeah, and strong.
It's still healthy.
Yeah.
And strong.
Do you like the color?
Yes, very much.
Okay, it's a sunny color.
Yes.
Thank you for modeling.
You're welcome. Hi, I'm Marjolein and I want to cut my hair and also color it. The beginnings and a little bit in the highlights.
Okay, that's normal because you have outgrown.
Yeah.